chance yet again a week from tomorrow at the Royal Rumble.
But remember why we're here, why there's so much vitriol between these two to begin with. AJ Styles originally possessed that opportunity. It was LA Knight who, according to Styles, quote, stepped over my dead body to take a crack at the Tribal Chief.
But can you imagine what LA Knight is thinking? He's just a guy who wants to become world champion. He doesn't feel he stepped over anybody. But LA Knight also received the cheap shot from Styles just a couple of weeks ago.
This vice-like side headlock applied by Styles, looking to tear LA Knight head clean off of his shoulders. Oh, man! LA buying himself a few valuable moments to regain his composure, but listen to this impact. Styles face first into the center turnbuckle. And this is what it's going to take. LA Knight needs to be this ruthless tonight and a week from tomorrow at the Royal Rumble, when it will be every man for themselves, not only in the Royal Rumble match, but in the Fatal 4-Way for the undisputed WWE cover here.
Knight in for the win, early kick out from Styles.
Universal Championship matchup, the Fatal 4-Way, where LA Knight, AJ Styles, Randy Orton, and Roman Reigns will do battle.
That's the thing, Corey. We saw them coexist. We saw them put the bloodline to the sword last week on SmackDown together. But I'm not sure we're ever going to see that again between Styles and Knight.
It was simply an alliance of necessity. Now, this is personal. AJ Styles feels disrespected by LA Knight. LA Knight lives his life feeling disrespected perpetually. It's what fuels Knight.
AJ Styles, a multi-time world champion. LA Knight, the breakout star of 2023, looking for that maiden run, that first world championship in WWE.
AJ Styles knows what it means to be the top gun in WWE, and the Phenomenal One would love to experience that euphoria yet again.
Backbreaker to LA Knight.
Once upon a time, SmackDown was known as the house that AJ Styles built. Styles is world championship caliber. Is LA Knight? Many people speculate that he is, but Knight still needs to prove that to the WWE Universe.
Continuing to prove the doubters wrong is LA Knight. AJ Styles in control here early.
And AJ, I'm certain, realizes the opportunity at hand tonight to soften up LA Knight, to try to inflict enough damage to where perhaps something's still lingering come next Saturday at the Royal Rumble. LA Knight, I hope, realizes the same opportunity. That's exactly why Solo Sikoa is stepping into the ring tonight with the Viper Randy Orton, to try to soften up Orton prior to the Rumble. Oh! Cover
Knight
there.
quickly in now for the win. AJ Styles kicking out. And on that note, it was AJ that demanded this match with SmackDown GM Nick Aldis. Could that be a mistake? We know that the Royal Rumble's only a week from tomorrow away.
I'm sure in that particular moment, the pop-up power slam by Knight, AJ questioning his decision to make the challenge. But I still stand by my assessment. Both of these athletes have a golden opportunity 8 days before one of the biggest matches of both their careers.
The Undisputed Championship has never been in as much peril as Roman Reigns has been holding it now for 1,237 days.
I assure you right now. Oh, man! The Tribal Chief is watching each and every movement made by both Styles and Knight.
AJ Styles seems to be getting quicker, more nimble, more agile as he sends LA Knight into the barricade.
AJ Styles is a timeless superstar, no doubt about it.
AJ, come on.
But after being brutalized by the Bloodline, and boom! Missing several months of action, having his career jeopardized, it seems like it unlocked something deep in the psyche of the Phenomenal One. And look at the intensity in the eyes of the megastar.
Dribbling AJ's head here on the announce desk.
Make Trae Young jealous.
Oh, no.
Well, speaking of making Trae Young jealous, here comes a guy who makes everyone jealous. Jimmy Uso.
LA Knight quickly across.
You know what they say about better late than never. Obviously, Jimmy and Solo failed last week to, quote, fix the problem.
About what I thought.
We heard Solo Sikoa earlier.
Yeah, but we also heard Roman Reigns earlier in no uncertain terms. Oh! Letting Jimmy Uso know that the order still stands, that the issue must be addressed.
Oh, watch out!
Speaking of Solo!
Samoan spike to LA Knight.
The diversion was created by Jimmy Uso in the entrance, and the havoc is being wreaked by the tribal heir.
Coming out to decimate Styles and LA Knight. Styles across the steel steps.
Solo Sikoa, the street champ, the enforcer of the bloodline, doing Roman's bidding.
This is a man who still has a match to come tonight against Randy Orton.
There was Solo earlier in the night who admitted fault, who shouldered the responsibility of last week's failure to fix the issue. Now the enforcer is the problem solver.
Another devastating Samoan spike delivered to Styles this time.
With the ferocity on the face of Solo.
2 down, 1 to go.
Message.
Randy Orton